Hello everybody, my name is Ponkers and welcome back to Minecraft. I know it's been probably over a year at this point, I think, since I've last made a Minecraft video. And I wanted to come back because I really enjoyed doing it. And I lost the other world that I built my original house on. Rest in peace to that world. That was a really cool house I built, but I had to hard restart my computer multiple times, so everything on it got wiped. Yeah, we're starting fresh here. I found this village in this plains biome that is just absolutely lovely. So we are going to expand here and build this little riverside cabin style building, I think. And if you guys want me to make more, we can turn this into a city, do a Yap'n build series, because I really enjoyed doing the first one. And yeah, it's just a nice break from the zombies content every once in a while, even though I love it as much as the next guy, if not more than the next guy. You know, we all need some breaks, so we're gonna build a house today, and we're gonna talk about a couple things wherever the conversation may go. I really don't have any script or any plan for this, so we're just gonna go right ahead. All right, we got our little frame here for what we want. I kind of want to try this birch log and spruce combo. I think that would look really good. I hope all of you have been having a wonderful March so far. I've been having quite a joyous time. I have the new job. I'm a realtor now, if any of you are unaware, in Michigan, so I can help people buy and sell homes in the wondrous state of Michigan, which is pretty cool. I just started, so I don't know too much about it, but from what I've done so far, I'm just really liking where it's heading and just the potential to actually make money that's going to sustain my lifestyle, hopefully. We'll see, whatever that lifestyle may be. With the EMT job, it was like, yeah, I wanted to do it forever, but at the same time, like, Life EMS, gosh, I can make a whole video on that, but I don't think I should shit on them too much. Like, I just did not have a good experience with them. Anybody in Michigan looking to be a EMT or paramedic or anything like that, I would look, I can't speak for everyone, because obviously some people love it there. I know people that have worked there for 20 plus years, so you know what, good for them that they can enjoy it, but I just did not have a great experience. I just don't think they liked me, or maybe I just wasn't fit to be an EMT, which, as sad as it sounds, it might be the case. Either way, I just did not have a good time. Well, I don't think I can say that it's on me, because they didn't really give me a good enough chance to actually be an EMT. Like, I was on an ambulance for maybe a total of 4 weeks, if I had to guess, because, like, yeah, I want to say it was like 2 weeks of training, so 3 shifts each week, 6 shifts. That sounds about right. 6 shifts, and I did that twice, so about 12 shifts on an actual ambulance that I did. And of course, those times were varying. They were all over the place. Like, I'm talking 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. Demon shift. I hated that. Oh my gosh, never again. If I'm ever offered an opportunity where I have to work from 4 a.m. to 6 p.m., hell no, I'm turning it down. I don't care how much money's involved. That's just sacrificing my own well-being. There's that sort of work-life balance that you need to have with each job, and that crosses all the lines that I put for myself. Sleep has become one of the most important things to me. Like, I need sleep in order to function, as most everybody does. But I value sleep quite a bit, because when I wake up at a time that I naturally wake up, those days are always like the best days ever. When I have to wake up to an alarm and I feel like shit, and I have to like drag myself out of bed with all the might I can and have thoughts of ending it just by getting out of bed and taking a shower, like those, I can't live my life like that. That's not the life I want to live. And you guys know my motto, live life the way you want to. I'm a big advertiser for that. So I think everybody should strive. Ooh, I like that. That looks really good. I'm enjoying how this is looking. But yeah, you guys know I'm a big advocator for that. So I would suggest you guys follow suit in that regard. As I was saying though, that work-life balance thing, that Life UMS just crossed those boundaries for me. That's why I couldn't see myself working there for very long. It just wasn't gonna cut it, you know. And I'm very glad I made that decision. I think that my life has improved tenfold since I started this real estate. Like, honestly, I can just feel like my mood since I got this real estate job. Like, yes, I have to wake up early and do these team meetings we have every day. And those can be like, I don't know. They're nice. They're nice. It's just since I started this real estate thing, like things just feel better. They just feel, I'm feeling the feeling of not wanting to die. Sometimes I do when I wake up early, definitely, because that's the main issue I have with the new real estate job is I'm supposed to be waking up early, but I'm determined to be able to make it work as a night owl. I think it's possible. I know it's possible. I can do it. People will pick up the phone at noon or 1 p.m. It's not like they're going to bed at that time. I just don't like waking up that early. And of course there's exceptions. Like if I'm showing a home, I will be getting up early on that specific day. But in terms of every single day, I shouldn't be having to wake up that early. I should be able to just go to bed and wake up kind of in a comfortable span of time. I say comfortable because obviously I can't stay up till like 4 a.m. every night. That probably wouldn't be ideal. And especially down the road, speaking of terms of like how I want to structure my life for the future. If I ever have a family, God forbid, probably wouldn't be ideal. But I think you guys can kind of understand where I'm getting at with this whole thing. I'm a big sleep advocate, I guess is the word. Or like, I stress about the amount of sleep that I'm able to get. That is a big thing. So to have a job where it's kind of up to me, and that's another thing about this real estate job is that it's really up to me. And I hope you guys find something that you like too, or something like that as well. For me, I don't know. I think I've always been kind of destined to work for myself, sort of thing. Like, be my own boss, entrepreneurship, if you will. It's always appealed to me, and not working on somebody else's schedule, but your own schedule. That's kind of the bigger picture thing that I've been talking about here, is that being able to work on my own schedule, on my own terms, is super important to me. Because I also have a strange sleep schedule compared to most people. I don't expect everybody to be able to adapt to that all the time. Or I can't. I can't expect every job to be able to adapt to me going to bed at 4 a.m. And that also doesn't mean I want to work at 4 a.m., okay? I stay up late because it's peaceful, and I don't know. It's just kind of a nice vibe at night, I suppose. But if I'm working, that kind of takes the whole point away. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I feel about it. But the thing with the real estate, like I was talking about earlier, I kind of get to choose my own hours. Like, I don't have to be in the office every single day. I can work from home if I wanted to, and I could also just decide one day that I don't want to do anything in regards to real estate. I could just take a lazy day. And that's not something you could do with most jobs, if not every job. That's a W-2. W-2 job, this is a 1099 job, which is just the tax form. It's just kind of what you call it by, but independent contractor is the official title. It's like, it really is like having your own business. Because, like I said, you get to choose when and how much effort you put into your business, your real estate career. You really got to advertise yourself Put yourself out there, be networking all the time. And I mean, you guys know me, I love talking to people. So that's another reason why I thought like I might as well go ahead and try real estate. Because at the end of the day, this isn't like my be all end all, of course. Obviously, my ultimate goal would be to have this be my forever job, because this is, dude, I just feel so at peace right now. This is just amazing. I just love this so much. So this would be the ultimate goal. But, you know, in the meantime, I obviously need something that can actually support myself, and with the dream of someday maybe moving out. That's something I'm, thinking about, obviously. I'd like to move out someday, and YouTube is not paying the bills right now. Not even crossing the 100 viewer mark for every video. We were really close with the last video, guys. And it's pretty solid video. Hopefully it's the last time I talk about the new skate game, because that's another stress in my life. I don't want to get into all that. You guys can go watch my other video if you want to see what that's all about. YouTube is definitely the ultimate primary objective. And yes, I kind of shove it to the background sometimes, but I need to, because obviously I'm not famous, nor am I making money or even close. So right now it's more of a passion project that I will always do forever, essentially. There's never going to be a time where I'm not making YouTube videos. So it's kind of just like playing the waiting game, I guess. It's a way to put it. Just waiting for whenever I do end up making it feasible. Making it a feasible possibility for me to do this full time. And another reason I want to do this full time is because the opportunity for wealth, like the potential wealth gain, or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Income potential. I think that's what I was looking for. Same thing. I was saying the same thing. The income potential with jobs that you work for yourself on your own hours are the thing that also really, really appeals to me. Because with like real estate and YouTube, these are things that are all scalable to as far as I want to take it, really. With real estate, it's a little iffy because you can only practice in the states that you're licensed in. And if I really wanted to, I could get licensed in other states, but I don't think I care that much. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I think I should I connect this? Probably should, right? How would I connect this? But yeah, with YouTube, it can be scaled to as far as I want. If I really wanted to, I could be like Mr. Beast and put in a unfathomable amount of work and effort to achieve my dream. And I probably could. If I put in the same amount of effort as Mr. Beast did, then yeah, I could get it as big as him. Anyone could. But that's the other thing, is I don't know if I want to devote every part of my being to YouTube. That's a whole different thing. So jobs like that for me anyways are what I like. I don't see myself ever working a W-2 job again. I hope I don't, but again, who knows where the future will take us. And I guess that's kind of the joy of it, right? Is you don't know where you're going to end up. Nobody ever does. And so it's kind of just this big mystery game of oh, where am I going to be? Am I going to be successful? Am I going to make it? What's the deal with all that? Nobody knows. Nobody really knows. I mean, obviously there's drawbacks to having a job like YouTube or real estate where it's not like a safe job, if that makes sense. It's not a job where you're guaranteed money all the time. Like with real estate, you don't make any sales, there's no money coming in. So what are you going to do about that? What's the game plan in case that doesn't work out the way you want it to? You have to have some sort of backup in case you're not making any money. But that's the other thing, is if you're dedicated enough, it's hard to fail. People say that being a real estate agent is hard. And yes, it is hard. It's definitely not easy, all right? However, if you are really dedicated to it, like if you really want to have success in it, it's not that difficult. It's not a matter of the things you're doing that's difficult. It's the mindset. It's what you're comfortable doing. That's what's difficult, because not everybody wants to put in that effort in order to be that successful person. And that's the hard part. The things you have to do in order to be successful real estate's pretty easy. You know, you go out, you call people, you connect with people, you talk with as many people, you sell to as many people as you can. Like, it's not as complicated as some people might think it is. It's just people aren't willing to do that. That's the big difference there. I'm really trying to get this to look right. There's like, I need to do something here. Oh, that works. I think that works. That looks pretty good. I mean, I guess that kind of goes with really anything. Like, a lot of things aren't difficult. I'd say there's obviously a couple exceptions, like, I don't know, getting into the NBA, or like doing those physical sports. Those things, yes, there's like some actual hard things that you have to do. But it really does just kind of boil down to what you are comfortable doing, like what you want to do. What are you able to do in terms of your job and your future success? Do you see yourself putting in the effort it takes to get to where you need to go? Because that's the thing that most people aren't willing to do. It's just doing what it takes to get there. You guys know how many self-help videos there are on the internet. If we all just listen to every single one, like word for word, line for line, and actually took those things to heart. If you, I don't know, let's say, I guess, obviously there's a million jobs out there, so I don't know how to make a good example for everyone. So I'm just going to use my own job, like real estate. Also, hello. Structural support issues. This is interesting, you know. Okay. Yeah, whoever lives here has got some work to do there. Anyways, I'm just gonna use my job for an example. So let's say I watch a video on YouTube, how to be a successful real estate agent, and it's this top sales agent that's done billions of dollars in volume over the past few years, and he just knows what he's talking about, right? Like, this guy just knows. He's him. He is the guy. He is John Real Estate. So you got to listen to him, right? He's the one that knows what he's talking about. If I just took every single word he said and followed it to heart, I'd probably be a successful real estate agent. Like, how would I not be? If I actually followed what he said, I feel like it would be pretty difficult to fail as a real estate agent. Again, like, it's up to what you want to do and what you're comfortable doing. Like, if I wanted to, I would stop making YouTube videos, right? And I would be calling people every single day, have 100 conversations every day. I'd spend all my money on advertisements and put my face on every single billboard in Michigan. You think I'd be a successful real estate agent if I had my face on every single billboard in Michigan and on every single website and called every single person in Michigan? Like, if everybody knew about me and everyone knew about the value that I could bring to them, of course I would be a successful real estate agent. That's not even up for debate. But the thing is I don't want to do that, because that would be really sucky, I think. I don't think I would enjoy that very much. I'd rather just put in enough effort for me to be as successful as I want to be. Because another thing is, it's like, what I'm saying pretty much all boils down to work ethic. At the end of the day, it's what your work ethic is. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't have the best work ethic. As if you guys watched my previous Yap'n build video, you would know I do not have the greatest work ethic. I can be pretty lazy at times. Does that drag me down? Kinda, yeah. But does it stop me? No. It does not stop me. I will keep fighting and keep pushing to get what I want out of life, you know. I'm going to live life the way I want to, all right? And that requires putting different levels of effort into different things, whether that be important things or not important things. So I'm sure all of my friends are aware of, and I'm sure most of you should be aware of, I usually put my effort into the most stupidest things that never return anything. Like, for example, climbing every single school building in our school district when I was like 17 or something. I did it in one night. Like, that's the type of shit that's like, dude, like if you just put that same amount of work and energy into the other stuff you do, oh my God, I'd be a millionaire. But you know, that's the thing, right? Is it's like, what are you willing to do? I'm not willing to do a lot of things. That's kind of the big issue there. The thing that makes me hopeful for the future is that when it came to being an EMT, I've talked about this before. I could probably make another video on it. In terms of school, I sucked. I was horrible at school. I probably should have failed high school, to be honest. But I kept going for some unknown reason. I don't know why, but I decided that I wanted to. And I kept going, and once I got to KCTC, I really put everything into it. Like in terms of being an EMT, right? My senior year of high school, I was in an EMT class at KCTC, the tech center, and I was able to get my EMT license, like no problem. I've passed the test first try. I was one of the best students in the class, said by my teacher, not me. And yeah, I mean, I just felt pretty good about it. Like I studied my ass off to get that. I studied really, really hard and put in a lot of effort, and I got what I got out of it. And I was very happy about that. That kind of just proved to me that I was capable of doing something with my life that meant something. And then with real estate, I actually found the job on Indeed, funny enough. I was just looking around Indeed, and I found the position for a real estate agent for a sales team near me, and I was like, fuck it, like let's go for that interview. And I got hired pretty much instantly. Like I didn't even start my training yet, and they're like, yeah, you're hired, you're on. I'm like, okay, all right, awesome. I couldn't tell you guys why he hired me. I have no idea, really. I think it's just because I'm personable and I can talk to people. Like, that's really the only thing I could think of in terms of, like, why he would think it's a good idea to hire me. Because, again, I have no sales experience, no real estate experience whatsoever. I was purely freeballing. And the freeballing worked. And this is a little PSA for everyone. If you have a dream job or like a job that you want to do, then like what's stopping you from doing it? Like seriously, whatever excuse you're pulling out of your ass right now, just stop. Just stop. Stop with the excuses. Do what you want to do. I wanted to be a real estate agent. So I fucking did it. I took an online class and got certified in 3 months. Now I'm a real estate agent in one of the top reviewed teams in all of Michigan. Like top 1% of 5-star reviews and top 1% of sales volume in all of West Michigan. Like, there you go. I've been in the business for, I think, 3 weeks, and I have 3 leads, one under contract. So that's pretty fucking great, you know? And if these 3 leads go through, then I will have made more money than I've ever made at Life EMS as an EMT in the past year and a half, almost coming up on 2 years that I've worked there. Isn't that crazy? Within 3 weeks, I can see the foreseeable future where I'm making more money than I've made in the past almost like a year and 3 quarters. And that just goes to show, man, like shit can happen in like the blink of an eye. Like you really have no idea where life's going to take you. And that's so cool. I love that. Let's go to sleep. Okay, that's not what we sleep on. Sleep on that. What do you mean sleep at night? It's not night enough for you yet? That's what's so cool about life, is you never know where it's gonna take you. And whether that be a good or bad place, like you're just kind of along for the ride, I guess. If you think life sucks for whatever reason, ask yourself why you think that and if there's anything you can do about it. And most likely you're going to say no and you're going to come up with some dumbass excuse as to why. But I'm telling you right now, like 90 to 95% of people can probably change why they think life sucks. Like whatever reason is holding them back, there is something they could most likely do about it in order to change it. Also, this is looking really beautiful, guys. I'm not sure. This roof is kind of like, it's irking me a bit. I'm not sure what to do about it. You know, that's actually good. I like that. Just fill it out. That kind of works well. I should make another video on excuses because it really is such a big topic that I can talk about forever. So I realized that I was making so many excuses in my life, and obviously I still do. Everybody does. There's nobody that doesn't make any excuses ever. Everybody makes excuses as to why something's not happening in their life the way they want it to. And it's just a load of bogus. You know, it really is. It really is just a big load of bogus. There is nothing that can stop you from living your dreams the way you want to live them. Hope you all take that to heart, because I want all my loving, adoring fans, all 183 of you. We're getting close to 200, guys. Tell your friends and family to subscribe. Oh my gosh, if we could get to 200, that'd be so cool. Oh, it'd be so cool, guys. Especially this month, because that would be like half the amount of time it took us to get to 100. Kind of iffy because my channel's technically 6 years old, but we're only counting the past year. So yeah, we're on the path to 200. I believe in us, guys. My Be Yourself or Die Trying video was huge for this channel. That brought in like 20 something new subscribers. If we could just hit another banger like that, we would be Settington. We would be so set. I really want this this channel to go places. That's my dream. And of course, I'm making uploads every week, like I said I would, even though it might be a little late. It's once a week, okay? So don't fret. This will be the next video for the week. And who knows, maybe if I get like a good day where I have nothing going on, I can make 2 videos in a week. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right, we've got a rough sketch of the basement. No interior yet, obviously, but the exterior is looking very beautiful. I'm really enjoying this. This is probably where I'm gonna leave it off for today. We are now at 45 minutes of recording. That is a lot of time that we are going to have to edit down to make it even somewhat digestible to the average person. So we will see. We'll probably split this into 3 parts like we did the last one, even though this is a much smaller house. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Can't wait to do this more. I love the Yap'n build series. I want to continue it, and we will. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do. The usual. Today's music recommendation of the day is going to go to The Taste of Ink by The Used. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a phenomenal ass masterpiece. Just such a groovy ass beat with phenomenal lyrics. If you're into that emo genre of rock, it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's such a banger. It is like, if any song is a banger, it's this one. This one is a banger. Like bang-dash-er. This is a banger. This is phenomenal. Please listen to it. Phenomenal instrumentals. The voice is extremely impressive. Whatever his name is, the singer, he's great. Go listen to The Used. I'm gonna see them live in May. Be jealous. And until next time, this has been Ponkers. Make sure you're living life the way you want to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.